Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So, this latest kick that I'm on is called Color Me Impressed. We are talking about songs that use colors in the title, in the lyrics, to convey some sort of emotion. We looked last time at Blue Ain't Your Color by Keith Urban, and now we're going to look at La Camisa Negra by Juanes. So, Juanes is considered by many native Spanish speakers to be an act that many non native speakers like, as he is an easy foray into the language. I agree, but I don't view that as an inherently bad thing. When I was a student in Spanish 2, we did listening activities centered around fotografia, which is a duet with Nelly Furtado. It means photograph. A Dios le pido, meaning God I ask of you, and La Camisa Negra. We will almost undoubtedly return to Fotografia in a later blog and vlog, as its imagery is stunningly beautiful, but for now we'll focus on La Camisa Negra. As you read, I ask that you suspend your need for rhyme within a song. The literal translation will not rhyme, but instead please focus on the poetry behind the lyrics. Lyrically, this is a breakup song. Tengo la camisa negra means I have the black shirt. Where's the most likely place you would wear a black shirt? At a funeral. The whole song is mourning the loss of a relationship and wearing the clothes to match that. Each verse begins with Tengo la camisa negra and reveals more details about the end of the relationship. In the first verse, he says, Hoy mi amor está de luto, which translates to Today my love is in mourning, followed by Tengo un alma de pena, es por culpa de tu embrujo, which says, I have a soul of pain. It's the fault of your charm and spell. In the second verse, he switches things up by saying, Porque negro es el color de mi alma, because black is the color of my soul. And then he adds, Y por ti perdí la calma, and because of you, I lost my calm. The chorus builds upon that line about falling under her spell by saying, Por beber tu veneno, malevolo tu amor. Because I drank your venom, your love is malevolent. It's a wonderfully dark song, and just think of the double threat that you could be as a bilingual songwriter and singer. Melodically, the song is written in F sharp minor, and it uses a 1-4 pattern in the intro, which goes in between the F sharp minor and the B minor. The verses use a 1-5-7-1-4 pattern for the first two lines, and that is actually the F sharp minor, C sharp 7, F sharp minor, B minor pattern. And that is followed by a 5-1-5-1 pattern for the next three lines. That's alternating between the C sharp 7 and the F sharp minor. So actually, that 5 is the 5-7 as opposed to just the 5. It's that extension. The last verse follows a slightly different progression, going from the 1, which is the F sharp minor, to that 5-7, the C sharp 7, and the 1, which is the F sharp minor. Then it goes to the 4, which is the B minor, the 5-7, back to that C sharp 7, and the 1, which is that F sharp minor. That progression gets played twice. Uh, Now, the pre-chorus uses a 1-5-7-1 pattern, which is that F sharp minor, C sharp 7, and F sharp. Notice that the second F sharp in the pre-chorus is an F sharp major, not an F sharp minor. And the chorus modulates from F sharp minor to F sharp major and uses a 1-4-1 pattern in the first line, 1-5-1, excuse me, and that is actually the F sharp, the C sharp 7, which would be the 5-7, that extension, and the F sharp pattern chord there. That is a 4-1-5-7-1 pattern. And then it also uses the B, F sharp, C sharp, and F sharp, which gets played 3 times. And then the last time it ends on that B chord, which is the 4 chord. The solo gets played over the verse, and that goes back to the F sharp minor. So structurally, this particular song uses a verse, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, solo, verse format. The last verse follows more of an ending format, saying tengo la camisa negra, rather than tengo la camisa negra in the first 2 verses. The song utilizes an A-B rhyme scheme in the first 2 verses, as well as the chorus. The third verse has a relatively irregular rhyme scheme, where the first line stands alone and then the next 3 lines rhyme. After that, the next 3 lines do not rhyme, though it's relatively unnecessary when you have comma, comma, come on, baby, that earworm, right? You don't necessarily need to rhyme. And the line dismulo, meaning dissimulation, rhymes with the last line, disfunto, which is deceased. So that is La Camisa Negra in a nutshell. You can listen to that as it is linked below in the description of this particular video. Next time, we are going to look at a Memphis song called Green by Andrew Kubigo, and we will also look at in a separate video Purple Rain by Prince. I am Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out all my other videos, all my other vlogs, on YouTube. Check out my blog on the Memphis Songwriters Association website, and I'm also on Instagram and Facebook as Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.